Привіт всім! На зв'язку OGAE Ukraine. Мене звати Яна Ковальова, і сьогодні в нас неймовірне, веселе інтерв'ю з представниками Словенії, командою Joker Out. Дуже сподіваюся, що вам сподобається це інтерв'ю. І поїхали! Hi guys, my name is Yana Kovalova. I'm a member of official Eurovision fan community of Ukraine. And it's so amazing to have you here at Eurovision with your upbeat song. I'm so excited to see you on the stage already. And tell me, how have you been? How does it feel right now to be at the Eurovision?
It feels actually really great. We were kind of scared before we came here because you don't know what's really going to happen. But we've had the privilege of already being here in Liverpool once before, so we've gotten to know the city, and we've done all of the pre-parties, so we kind of have met the competition and how the events, let's say, usually work. So we feel better prepared now that we're here, and we're excited for our second rehearsal tomorrow.
That's so cool. But also, I know that you have incredible success in Slovenia. I've seen so many TikToks of people at your concerts singing towards every song and knowing every lyrics from your songs. Like, does it help you to have such a, you've been doing this since 2016. Does it help you to have some more confidence, or maybe it's opposite? Maybe it makes you feel more pressure to, represent Slovenia, people who trust you so much?
I think stage-wise, we are very used to standing on it. The stage really is our home and where we feel the best at. It would be even better if the whole band could play live, because that's when it really all comes to life, But okay. I don't think it puts much more pressure on us. If anything, we feel great support from the Slovenian public, which is great if you're doing the biggest music festival in Europe.
And how did you so I understand that every year Slovenia had like national finals. They've been selecting their entry, and this year it's been kind of a closed council. Like, did you have this idea to participate in Eurovision, or were you offered, like, guys, you have to represent Slovenia? How did it happen?
Yeah, so actually we wanted to apply this year to the EMA contest. Because we felt it was the right time to do it. So we called the national broadcaster and told them that we want to apply. And they told us there will be no competition due to several factors. Slovenia has not done so well in Eurovision in the past few years. So they really wanted to concentrate on one artist and give them the full support they need for this journey. So they told us that if we wanted to, we can go directly, and of course we said yes.
That's so cool. But I also have seen, again, I'm sitting in TikTok for too long, but I've seen one of the videos of you performing Boni with another Slovenian star. So maybe you've been, have you been a little bit inspired by Måneskin to perform as a band?
Last year I hosted the EMA, and the director's idea was actually for Maya and me to do the Boni. Firstly, I was really against it because I did not want people to assume that if we ever did go to Eurovision, it was because of Måneskin. But somehow, in the end, it turned out really great, and I'm very happy that I did it because I'm proud of that video. But no, I don't think that Måneskin had any real influence over this decision, because it has been an aspiration of ours for such a long time. But let's say that it is nice knowing that a band can also gain success from Eurovision.
That's a real indie band kind of an answer. You guys are too cool to be inspired by other bands, but I understand that, and that's very amazing to be unique and just to show yourselves and what you're representing to this world. But I mean, tell me, maybe you've been already, like, how many days it's been since you are actually in Liverpool? Have you like clicked with someone from the participants? Like, is there any like someone that you could call your friends or something?
All of them, because we already met at the pre-parties in Barcelona, Warsaw, Tel Aviv, etc. We already had our little school trip that lasted for about a month. So we by now we know each other pretty well. We already had a few nights out, had a few meals, a few pleasant talks. So I think we clicked with most of the artists and became quite good friends.
Actually, now I think we're kind of sad that we're all separated. We would have loved to have been all of us in a hotel together, because now we're spread all across the city, and we haven't even seen half of the other artists.
That's so sad, actually, because, you know, I think that Eurovision has to be like this, you know, the big party. You know, you have to make contacts and just have fun and vibe with people. And it's just, it's such an amazing experience as for you as musicians, and also as people, just to basically make friends. And yeah. So, but tell me a little bit about Eurovision itself. How, like, once I thought you mentioned that you're kind of like you started loving Eurovision since 2004 after our representative Ruslana has performed, right? Okay, that's really cool. But do you have maybe some favorite Ukrainian entry throughout whole history of Eurovision, apart from Ruslana? Like,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sieben,
I was thinking of this
I mean, those are my favorite ones too. You picked the best ones, I think. Those are amazing. But you also have been saying that basically, tell me a little bit about your song and your attitude towards your performance. Once you said that it's gonna be 3-minute concert of the band Joker out, right? Do you feel that you're just gonna perform for your kind of a pleasure and just have fun, or how is it for you right now?
Well, our performance is really not based on any great staging props or majestic pyro or something like that. It is very much based on the direct contact that we will have with the camera and the audience. A very straightforward, energetic performance. We really miss live concerts, so we're going to try and release as much energy as possible on that stage. But yeah, have as much fun as possible also.
That's I mean, in this year's there's been so many there are actually few acts that are kind of like indie bands, you know, and that would be so cool for me, because, you know, I'm a little bit older than you, I think, like a couple of years, and you know, I've been growing up when there was like you know, this 2014 was the favorite year of my life, because there was Arctic Monkeys, the Kooks, and everyone like that were having a time of their, you know, careers, and they were popular and they were everywhere, and I enjoyed that. And it's so incredible to see people like you and, you know, people from other kinds of genres, but also kind of like around this style are coming back and coming to be popular, because this reminds me that kind of music comes back, and it's not only about the fuss, you know, it's about music itself and the vibe and just having fun at the concerts. Like, thank you guys for doing that and continuing doing that. It's incredible. And also you know, like, it's not about Eurovision, but overall, I mean, people are saying that there's kind of a concert started like dying, you know, because people are coming to concerts and just started filming everything and not have fun. How has it been for you? Do you enjoy like concerts, like just to, in case of like socializing with your public? And does it irritate you when somebody just like stands for 1.5 hours and just films you when you're performing?
Well, we love any type of concert. There have been a couple of concerts where people were constantly filming, but I mean, if that's their way they want to experience the concert, then sure. I think none of us personally would ever do that. Maybe a quick clip just of the concert for yourself for some time down the line, but the concert is really about being there and not about watching what it was like being there. So we appeal to everybody to use their phone as least as possible on the concerts, but if you want to, you can just enjoy the whole vibe.
I have another fun fact actually for you, because you mentioned the Cooks. One of our producers for Carpe Diem and for our second album, Demoni, Todd Burke, he also works with the Cooks. He's been working with them since the first?
Yeah, the first and the second album he did with them.
Okay, now I'm starstruck completely, because that's been...
A father in London.
Yeah. We saw Luke Pritchard in London.
Oh my God. Okay, that's another subject of talking. We can talk about it later. It's incredible. Like seriously, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because we have Eurovision on our schedule. But talk a little bit about your song Carpe Diem. What is it about? What is the message?
The message is really, it's an upbeat song for all the overthinkers and all the overly anxious people in this world. Yeah, it's very easy to be an overthinker, especially when we wake up and the first thing we look at is our phone and check all the social media and TikTok and whatnot, and really get this kind of instant feeling of anxiousness. I don't know, anxiety. So yeah, the song really tells you to wake up, to look at the day that's coming for you from as bright as perspective as possible, and just to try, find the little things in life that make you happy and focus on those things. So yeah.
Thank you so much for that, because as a person from Ukraine, that's what needed. Anxiety, this is my friend now. I'm waking up with anxiety, going to sleep with anxiety, and have something upbeat to listen to and to dance to. It's some kind of a relief. So thank you for doing that. But guys, it was not the last question. We actually have some interactive game for you. Yeah. So, but as you are from Slovenia, and Slovenia has kind of a Slavic language, as we all know, and Ukraine also has Slavic language, Ukrainian. So we were thinking that it would be fun if we would show you some Ukrainian words and you would guess what does it mean. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Okay, so can we start, please? Okay, so this word sounds like khmara. What do you think that means?
Is it room? Probably room, yeah. Or room or a wardrobe.
That's interesting, but actually...
Wait, I would say it's a cucumber.
No, it's not a cucumber. It's actually something out of weather. It's about weather.
Nevista. Is it like a storm?
No. Do you have another guess? It's a cloud. It's a cloud, guys.
Okay,
that's not similar.
It's really, in Slovenian it's oblak, so there was no way.
It's a little bit similar to Russian language, I guess. So yeah, but we have the word khmara. But anyways, it was a good guess about cucumber. I loved it. That was perfect.
How do you say cucumber?
Ohirok.
Oh, okay. In Slovenian it's kumara, so that's why.
It's more like a cucumber. Okay, mova. What is mova? You use it every day towards other people.
Towards other people?
Yeah. Like, what are we doing right now?
Oh, God damn it.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. We picked so many words. I didn't know that.
Objects or a gesture?
No, it's a noun. Okay, they already showed us the answer, but it's a noun, and basically this is what we're talking about. We're talking about language. It's language, mova.
Mova.
Mova. Yeah.
That would never have worked.
In Slovenia, it's jezik.
Oh my God. Okay, I probably picked different subject for, because it's just your language sounds so, there's so many, those words are so similar with Russian language, and this is not how it should be.
It's crazy, because if we listen to Ukrainian people speaking slowly, you can pick out what they're talking about, but the words you are using are just like,
we cherry picked probably the most unique words ever. So, but again, we have some little bit more for you. Maybe it will be similar. Okay, can we do something next? Okay, so this is the word where it's basically now it became a code word for Ukrainian soldiers to find out who is really Ukrainian and who is not. So I would not want you to guess what this word means, because, you know, I probably think that you will not know. I mean, you will not understand that. But this is the word called palyanica. And I would love you to say that, repeat that after me. And we would see if you're Ukrainian or not.
Palyanica.
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 Palyanica. Palyanica.
Yeah, it works so fun. Yeah, you're kind of Ukrainian. So palyanica means this. It's like a round bread cut. It's kind of like Ukrainian dish, basically, which you can eat with borscht and stuff like that. So this is palyanica, and this is like a code to basically guess who.
Diaper.
Yeah. Let's not make any insults here, please, guys. Let's be very.
No, because in Slovenian it's plenica.
What? Okay, okay. Okay, let's take it out of our memory. Okay, so this word is peremoha.
Peremoha.
What does it mean? What do you? How do you think?
Coal.
No, it's something that you will reach in Eurovision.
Primoć.
Victory. Yes, you're right. It's victory. Peremoha.
Primoć. It's similar to what we would say primoć, but that's not really victory.
What does it mean in Slovenian?
Overpowered.
Yeah, it's something like that. Like you have to basically. Peremoha means, if directly, it means like you overcoming something and coming towards something positive. So it's peremoha. Okay, so I think it's the last one. It's Євробачення.
Євробачення.
Perfect. And what is that?
I think it's something with
European
beach.
Євробачення. Євробачення.
Come on, guys, it's very simple.
Why did
Eurovision?
Yes, it's Eurovision. Woohoo! Yes, so bачити means see, to see something. So Eurovision, Євробачення. I mean, yeah, it's very. There's a logic inside of it. Thank you guys for this amazing interview. I enjoyed talking to you and enjoyed telling you about all the TikToks that I've seen with you. And I really wish you to have great success in Eurovision. I really love your song, and I jam to it every morning when I clean something and like going to work. It's very fun, and I really wish you to get to the finals and enjoy your performance as much as possible. And Ukraine will be voting for you, and I'm very happy that you are with us.
Thank you so much.
And how to say goodbye in Slovenian, by the way?
До свидания.
До свидания.
До свидания.
Дякую неймовірним Joker Out за це прекрасне інтерв'ю. Це було дуже весело і дуже, як сказати, пізнавально. Не забувайте поставити лайк і поставити якийсь комент під цим відео. І в нас є ще розіграш прапору ви робите невеличкий донат, і цей прапор, який, до речі, був підписаний усіма учасниками національного відбору до Євробачення від України 2023 та всіх, хто був причетним до нього, всіх зірок. Тому, якщо ви задонатите, ви маєте шанс отримати цей неймовірний артефакт. Дуже дякуємо вам усім за перегляд. Дякуємо нашим неймовірним ЗСУ за те, що в нас є можливість записувати такі відео для вас. Всього вам найкращого і до нових зустрічей. Па-па!